Masayang buhay sa lahat. Ito na naman po si Madam Dama and welcome back to my channel. Kayo po ba ay nahihirapan sa pag-budget ng inyong oras sa pagtuturo? I mean, sa dami po ng mga competencies ay hindi nyo na alam kung anong ituturo mo sa araw-araw. Well, ito po ang solusyon dyan. Ang tatalakayin ko po sa araw na ito ay ang tinatawag na budget of work, BOW. Okay? Ano po ang BOW? Ang budget of work is a matrix of the K-12 basic education curriculum competencies, skills and objectives, topics for specific skills and competencies, and suggested teaching and assessment strategies arranged in columns for easy reference and notation. BOW is a teaching resource material and reference that contains LCs o yung mga tinatawag nating learning competencies, MELCS or yung mga most essential learning competencies, and time allotment arranged into columns for easy reference and notation. This would guide teachers in designing and planning their lessons. Bakit paano nagiging guide ng teachers ang BOW? Okay? Remember that in the MELCS, ang nandoon lang ay yung mga terminal objectives natin o yung mga learning outcomes na gusto nating ma-achieve ng ating mga estudyante. But how to achieve them are specified in the enabling objectives or ang tinatawag nating mga specific objectives, okay, na kung saan magagawa natin kapag may BOW tayo because of the time allotment. Okay, its design is influenced by various teaching learning principles focusing on the following. A, we have the nature of learners. So may mga estudyante tayong medyo mabagal at may mga estudyante tayong medyo mabilis. Now, in the BOW, pwede nating i-adjust yon dun sa time allotment. Okay? But adjusting the time allotment will be further explained as we go along with this discussion. Okay, next we have B, KSAVs, learners should learn. Okay? Ano yung mga KSAVs? Yun nga, yung mga specific objectives. Yung K stands for knowledge or ang ating cognitive objectives. S or skills, ito yung mga psychomotor objectives natin. At attitude or values, ito yung mga affective objectives natin. Okay? And letter C, brevity of KSAVs. Brevity or conciseness ng ating KSAVs or ang ating mga specific objectives that make them achievable. Ang legal basis po natin ay ang Republic Act 10533, Section 5, paragraphs B and H. Section 5, Curriculum Development. The DepEd shall formulate the design and details of the enhanced basic education curriculum. Paragraph B, the curriculum shall be relevant, responsive, and research-based. So kung maalala ninyo, nagkaroon lang tayo ng MELCS noong pandemic. Okay? So ano ibig sabihin yan? Ibig sabihin, ang curriculum and development who is in charge of the curriculum made the curriculum relevant o napapanahon, naaayon sa panahon at pangangailangan ng ating mga learners. H, the curriculum shall be flexible enough to enable and allow schools to localize, indigenize, and enhance the same based on their respective educational and social context. So, ang maganda sa BOW ay ang teacher ang mag-decide, kaya nga maglo-localize. Okay? Depende sa pangangailangan ng mga learners niya. So, ano ibig sabihin yan? Sa TLE, for example, okay? So, ang kunyari, perform hand spa. Ganon. So, you made use of localized materials or kung mga ano yung mga available resources. But, kunyari, ang suggested number of days based on MELCS ay 5. Ngayon, kulang ka ng mga resources. So, pwede mong i-extend up to 6 or 7, depende nga sa pangangailangan ng bata. Ilalagay na lang natin po doon sa remarks doon sa lesson plan po natin that we need extension due to, ganon, okay? Next, the production and development of locally produced teaching materials shall be encouraged and approval of these materials shall devolve to the regional and division education units. Okay, so ano yan? If you have innovation sa paggawa ng teaching materials, say for example, gumawa ka ng video lesson, ganon. So, ano ibig sabihin yan? Kailangan mo pang ipa-quality assure Okay, sa division ninyo hanggang sa regional, ganyan. So, kaya nga mayroon tayong LRMDS kada division so that the locally produced learning materials will be quality assured para naman um, ma, matiyak na maganda yon or um, ano yun, yung quality niya ay akma o maganda sa mga learners po natin. Okay. Sa school, kina-quality assure yan usually ng mga head teachers or ng school head, ganon. Or master teachers, ganyan. Until pagka sa district, ganyan, mayroon namang quality assurance team until mapunta sa division. May points ganyan pagka-approve. Okay? Next, ang ginamit kong example dito ay ang BAU for ESP and TLE, okay? So, kahit anong subject area ninyo, ang gusto ko lang maipaliwanag dito ay ang importansya ng pagkakaroon ng BAU later on sa pag-formulate mo ng specific objectives, okay? Let me just finish this discussion using my example, okay? And at the end, you will understand and you will be able to make your own bow based on your subject area. Okay. So bow for EAPP, TLE for grades 4 to 8 is composed of 6 columns. The first column is intended for the component, the second one for the most essential learning competencies, and the third one for the number of days taught, and the last three for learning the delivery platforms. We no longer have, we only have one learning delivery platform now, yung face-to-face. Kasi sa awa ng Diyos, wala na tayong pandemic. Kaya i-disregard na lang po natin itong column na ito. So we focus on the three columns: component, most essential learning competencies, and the number of days taught. Okay. So, yung mga components ng EPPTLE ay ano ito, yung mga A, agri-fishery, industrial arts, home economics, and ICT. Ayan. So, these are the most essential learning competencies based on MELCS. So, magagawa kayo ng BAU ninyo based on your MELC or your CG pag hindi available po yung MELCS. Okay. And your number of days taught, importante po yan. Okay, kung ilang araw mo ituturo yung competency. For grades 9 to 12 naman sa TLE, there are 3 columns. The first column is intended for the quarter, the second one for the most essential learning competencies, and the last one for the number of days taught. Okay, so nakita ko sa akala sa English, okay, may nakita akong bow, mayroon doong component, yun yung kasi yung listening, ganyan, writing, ganon. Okay, so kung ilan number of days mo ituturo si competency ng writing, ganon, ano ang MELCS niya, ganyan. Sa math, nakita ko 3 columns din lang. Yung quarter, yung MELCS, at saka yung days. Okay. Ito yung template niya. Okay, quarter 1, 2, and 3, yung mga MELCS, and number of days taught. Okay. Now I'll give you, so what should teachers do? Look for the grade level they are handling, of course. You're going to check the MELCS to be taught in a particular quarter. Check the suggested time in terms of the number of days taught. The suggested nominal hours are adjusted considering that each quarter shall be composed of 8 weeks only. Okay. So remember, ang pagsas-juggle, okay, so pagsasayawin sana ang sasabihin ko. So, i-juggle mo lang yung number of days ng mga competencies na ituturo mo by quarter. So, remember, consider na yung isang quarter ay composed of 8 weeks lang. Okay? Do not go beyond that quarter. Hindi mo pwedeng, ano ibig sabihin nito? Pwede mo ba extend yung ituturo mo ang third quarter pagka nasa second quarter competency ka? Okay, so sabi dito, i-adjust mo lang yung nominal hours considering that each quarter shall be composed of 8 weeks only. Okay. You have to take note of the components for each grade level. In grades 4 to 6, the arrangement of components shall be changed based on how the school scheduled or offered the subjects. It does not mean that the first entry in the BAW will be the subject for the first quarter. Ito yung sa TLE. Ito yung sa components. So there are 4 components sa TLE, di ba? Yung TLE 7 and 8. Kasi sa high school po ako. So, pasensya, hindi ko po masyadong matatouch yung sa elementary. Although, nakita nyo naman na yung BAW sa grade 4 to 8 ay parehas ang template. Okay? So balik tayo, there are 4 components. We have agri-fishery, industrial arts, home economics, and ICT. So anong ibig sabihin? Take note of components for each grade level. So ang ibig sabihin yan, okay? Depende kung anong inoffer ng school ninyo sa first quarter. Kung home economics muna, adi home economics muna ang igawan mo ng BAW. It does not necessarily mean na unahin mo si agri-fishery kung hindi mo muna inoffer. Now, there are schools actually na hindi na nasusunod yung 4 na components. Minsan, wala silang agri-fishery. 2 ang kanilang home economics. Pwede ba yon? Yes, kasi wala naman silang, para sa akin bakit ka mag-offer ng bakit ka mag-offer ng agri-fishery? Kung wala ka namang pagtataniman sa school mo, although mayroon na ngayon yung vertical garden, pero pagka walang magtuturo, walang nakakaalam, paano kaya yan? Anong ituturo ang mali sa mga estudyante, no? So better not offer. Or wala naman kayong marunong sa pagtuturo ng mga sa fishery arts, ganon, ano? So, I think mas delikado kapag ka magtuturo ka sa mga bata nang hindi mo alam. You might teach the wrong ones, okay? 'Di ba? Ewan ko sa inyo. Okay, so next, design their lessons on the milk and our clustered milks using the idea, instructional delivery, process schedules. Ano ba yung idea? Ito yung introduction, development, engagement, assimilation, or assessment. Okay, so this is a sample bow in hairdressing 9. Ayan. So, quarter 1. Lahat ng ito ay sa quarter 1. Ngayon, balik po tayo dito. I-discuss ko ito yung check the suggested time in terms of the number of days taught. Okay. Check the suggested time. Ito yung time allotment suggested. Okay? For the first quarter. Sabi niya, remember that yung quarter na time should be 8 weeks lang. Ngayon, kunyari ito, 4 days ang suggested. Mabilis yung mga estudyante mo. So, pwedeng 3 days mo lang ituturo ito or 2 days para mabigyan ng enough number of days itong performance. Kasi dito tayo nahihirapan lalo pag kulang yung ating mga tools and materials. So, i-adjust mo na lang si theory or si discussion, bigyan mo na lang ng 2 o 3, depende sa bilis ng mga bata, tas dito mo na lang dagdagan, ganon. So, hindi po natin pwedeng extend yung para sa first quarter sa second quarter. Yun ang ibig sabihin niya. Okay? Although, may time tayo to, we have the right, the prerogative to indigenize and localize, to extend the time, but not to the extent na ang first quarter competency ay ituturo mo pa hanggang sa quarter 2. Gagawa ng paraan ang teacher to achieve the competencies for the first quarter sa first quarter lang. Yan po ang ibig sabihin. Okay. So now, let us look into the most essential learning competencies or yung MELC. Ayan. So suggested 4 days. Yan nga. And yung LO natin or ang ating terminal objective ay treatment of hair and scalp. Now, these are the objectives. Okay? Appreciate, ganyan. Now, ito na ba ang ilalagay mo sa lesson plan? Remember, 4 days. So, alin dyan ang ituturo mo sa day 1? So, unahin siyempre si appreciate the benefit of scalp and hair treatment. Ngayon, ito bang ilalagay mo sa day 1 lesson plan? Maglalagay ka ngayon ng specific objectives for this. Kung i-analyze mo, si appreciate the benefits of scalp and hair treatment, anong part ng objective yan? Is it cognitive, psychomotor, or attitude? Okay, sa pagka-KSAs, skills ba yan? Knowledge ba yan? Skills ba yan? Or attitude? Di ba nasa attitude yan? O, so may objective ka na sa attitude. Ito ang ibig kong sabihin. Okay? So, ang learning outcomes mo, 1, treatment of hair and scalp. Ito po yung nasa MELCS natin na kanyang code. Okay. So, ang cognitive, based on, ito na yon, sinulat ko na, appreciate the benefits of scalp and hair treatment. Nasa affective tayo or tinatawag na attitude or values. Ayan. So, anong gagawin mo? Anong ilalagay mo sa cognitive? Kasi yun ituturo mo sa day 1. Ayan, identify the benefits of scalp and hair treatment. Dito ka ngayon bubuo ng kasama niyang objectives. Okay? Ang psychomotor niya ay explain the benefits of scalp and hair treatment. Okay. Now, nilalagay ko ito para hindi ako malito dito. This lesson is good for 4 days. Kung 4 days nga. Day 1 of 4. Kaya kung nandito na ako sa day 2, analyze scalp and hair structure, day 2. So, ilalagay ko ulit dito, babalik ako. Okay? Sa cognitive niya, ano ba yun ulit? Analyze scalp and hair structure. So, ilalagay mo dito, determine the scalp and hair structure. Ayan. Ano ang psychomotor niya? Yon, analyze the hair and scalp structure. And affective natin ay appreciate the analyzation of ganon. Okay, so ganon ang paggawa ko ng aking very specific objectives. So ilalagay ko ulit dito, this lesson is good for 4 days, day 2 of 4. Ganon, okay? Ngayon, kung mapapansin nyo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ma'am, 5 naman. Okay, 5 naman. Okay, 5 nga, pero pwede nating i-fuse or emerge si observe safety precautions and sanitation while at work at si explain the different types of shampoo and conditioner. Pwede nating maging effective ito and ito yung ating psychomotor. Okay? Ano yung magiging cognitive natin? Identify the different types of shampoo and conditioner according to hair type ba? Ganyan. Okay? So, yun. So, I hope I made myself clear. So, ayan, sa pag-relate nung ating budget of work dito sa paggawa po natin ng specific objectives po natin at para alam po natin yung mga ituturo natin sa araw-araw and so that we could appreciate what we are doing. Okay, di ba? So, ang task ninyo ay gumawa ng sarili ninyong budget of work. Magiging masaya tayo kapag nakakagawa tayo ng mga bagay-bagay na nakapagpapagaan ng mga gawain natin. Ano? So I hope I helped you again with this video. And remember, productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of a commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and focused effort. Okay, so maraming salamat po. Kung nakatulong po ako, paki-share po ang aking channel. And I promise I'll be making more videos like this. Again, thank you very much. And have a great day ahead.